In my last video, I explained why Sun's kit is just the icing on the cake. Many people think that pulling a C0 Sun is enough to use her as a time stop support. Personally, I don't think that's the case. To be a support, you need to buff DMG, ATK, or crit, but Sun's base kit has zero buffing utility, even if you have her at High Awakening. You'd still want her to deal more damage during that extra time and prioritize the high-yield awakenings.
Yeah.
Some might say, isn't a powerful skill like time stop considered support? Honestly, Sun's ultimate isn't a true time stop. So don't call her a support just because of this pseudo time stop. Unless, of course, you just want to freeze NPCs in the open world to take photos or videos. I'll admit, only Sun can do that. Anyway, back to the point. Why do I say Sun's ULT is a fake time stop instead of a real one?
Yeah.
Let me emphasize this, you cannot switch characters during the time stop after Sun uses her ultimate. What does that mean? It means she has to stay on field for the full 10 seconds of basic attacks. If you think about it, it's no different from just casting a direct damage skill. You get to enjoy 10 seconds of flashy, cool gameplay, which provides a lot of emotional value. And hey, that kind of satisfaction is hard to come by. Jokes aside, though. Let's talk about what a true time stop with actual tactical value would look like. It boils down to two things. First, teammate skill CD should continue to recover during the freeze. Second, you should be able to swap characters during the time stop. Only if she met these two conditions would a C0 Sun be a meta-defining support. That would allow players to come up with all sorts of creative combos and try out mechanics we've never seen before. For example, if I had a High Awakening Nanali, maybe C2 or 1 or even Max Awakening, and I pulled a single copy of Sun, I could freeze a hyperactive boss in place so my high DPS Nanali could land her full basic attack string. If that were possible, we'd see so many interesting team comp videos online. That's what would truly let combat-focused players explore a massive variety of playstyles. We wouldn't be limited to a rigid 16-second optimal rotation formula. You know, the usual 1 QE, 2 QE, 3 QE. Though, the current system does lower the mental load for combat, which makes sense since Nightskeeper is primarily a casual game. The Abyss difficulty isn't that high yet. I'm making these videos to give some ideas to players who want to full-star the Abyss or who just love combat mechanics. If this helps you, it was worth making. Some of you might already be in the timed Abyss floors. I'm currently stuck on floor 18, fighting those fish. It's actually pretty tough. Even if you aren't a hardcore combat fan, it doesn't hurt to learn about team comps and gear to grab all those rewards. Alright, I've been rambling. That's all for today's video. Thanks for listening to me vent. If you found this helpful, please like and follow. I'll see you in the next Nightskeeper video. Bye.